Good morning again. I'm doing most of these videos in the morning in my office with a 9x5 huge window that we just put in, and I look in the mornings to Pikes Peak where America the Beautiful, the song was sung, and it's America's mountain, and I look at it in the mornings and I just pray for America. What a blessing. Today I want to carry on this theme of the effect of intercession over governments, over the raising up of kings and rulers, and the affecting of angels who actually move to bring forth governmental change through the intercessions of the saints. It is amazing that when Cyrus became king, according to the prophecy of Isaiah, Daniel, 70 years in Babylon, Daniel knows it's time for Cyrus to issue the decree, sets his face to fasting and praying. Chapter 9, he's 81 years old. Chapter 10, again, fasting and praying because the prince of Persia, demonic powers over the kings of Persia, are actually causing the kings of Persia to have public policies against the Jewish people. He sets his face, and many people say that you don't need to in fasting and prayer you don't change God. You don't change God, you change yourself. You prepare yourself for the answers to prayer. But that's not true in the case, I believe that's true, but it's not true in the case of Daniel, because from the first day he set his face, he didn't need his heart changed. This man was highly esteemed in heaven. The first day he sets his face, archangels are moving. And there's a battle that ensues for 21 days to affect the public policies of the kings of Persia. Archangels war with the prince, the demonic prince over Persia. This is simply stunning. The place of Daniel's intercession and the moving of archangels to affect change in the political realm. What's stunning and amazing to me is that in Daniel chapter 11, we see this more of the understanding of this. In verse 21 of chapter 12, of chapter 10, the archangel says to Daniel, I will tell you the truth of what is noted in the scripture of truth. No one upholds me against these principalities and powers, this prince of Persia, except Michael, your prince. So this angel is saying, we have this deal, Michael and I. We come to support one another when great issues are at stake for governmental decisions that must take place. And Michael and this angel war together. And then in 11:1, it says, also in the first year of Darius the Mede, even I, stood up to confirm and strengthen him. What is he saying here? Also in the first year of Darius the Mede, I stood up to confirm and strengthen him. This angel that moves toward Daniel in chapter 10 and wins the battle over the prince of Persia, actually in the first year in Daniel chapter 9, came and helped Michael to bring forth Darius, who was the governor of Babylon, and Cyrus, the king over all of Persia. These guys united in Daniel chapter 9 when he says, in the first year of Darius, I understood by the books. I want you to get this, that something was going on in Daniel chapter 9 where Michael was trying to affect Cyrus to issue the decree to send the people home, but he was having difficulty doing it. And so in Daniel chapter 9, this angel who needed Michael in chapter 10 actually comes to strengthen Michael to overcome the principalities and powers so that Cyrus would issue the decree. Both chapters 9 and 10 are affected, the decrees are affected by two archangels. And both times, Daniel is fasting and praying to see those decrees released. Oh, whole empires are shifted by one man in his intercessions and touches the very source of thing with archangels. If this is true, that I believe the political realm of America is right now in the hands of the intercessors. And over the next several days, I am going to actually give my prophetic narrative and show you, I believe what I've been involved with has affected government, and I believe there is a narrative leading to this very moment where we could see the ending of Roe v. Wade, led by natives, African Americans. The bloodshed could stop, and we could also enter into a great revival that washes away the color line in the blood. Thank you.